Bandit. How are you? Costly. Chadwick, how are we? It's so weird going live on here immediately after Whatnot, and there's no music playing. Like, yeah, I'll go live on here for weeks on end, and it'll be fine. I do one Whatnot show with music, and then it feels weird coming back here. Odd.
Evening, lads. Rod, you need to set it up like I have. I've got music playing in my headphones and
Yeah.
nothing. It's good. It's good.
At the voices too. It's quietens the voices. Where is he? Kitty!
I needed to set up a face cam. Sheesh. And next time. How are we, lads?
Maddie is here. Yes, we need to. The issue with this, there's like the worst. You basically have to either have the chat on your screen or a face cam. There's no like easy way to do it otherwise. Because as soon as if I turn my face cam on and I turn the chat off, and then I do that, yeah, see, that can work with my head down the bottom. But as soon as you turn the chat on, you lose that. And the only options you got are doing like that. I like that.
Ian, I genuinely messaged Rod before I even started giving him advice on how we should run the cameras instead of how we're doing it. I was, before we even started, mate, I was giving advice.
Jamie, I hope you're not nice at all.
George, genuinely nervous about the audio, so do let me know if it's rubbish. I gave G2 so much crap for so long. Hello, lads.
I'm more excited to see if you got the shakes.
I'll probably have a bit of everything. Well, I think the biggest issue, mate, is that this isn't how we plan to start this off.
No, it's
and not. You messaged me at like 20 past 2 to say, hey, I need you to go to this shop that closes at 3 to pick up stock, and also you're going to break tonight, and you're breaking soccer, which is probably your least known sport.
And there's lots of cards.
It's going to be good. Yeah, appreciate it.
And then you can go straight into Impeccable. Good fun. Sound like a robot. Clearly, it still sounds like rubbish. All right, mini to close. We'll get stuck in, then I can get some mini sorted for the other ones. Did you get into the team spreadsheet thing?
Yeah, I did.
Good. All right, on the internet, there is 34 left in Prism. This break kind of just got beaten up a bit because I thought this was all I was going to have. I've got this stock. I thought it was all I was going to have, and then we had the opportunity to get some FIFA International and Impeccable, and Maddie was free. All the ducks lined up, so Prism did get pushed down the pecking order a little bit, but I will get a mini up, and I will run that tonight if you guys fill it. Impeccable has been smashed. There's only 17 spots left, folks. I will potentially just send it to a closer. So if you want something in that, go and get it. That's Impeccable Hobby. The last few cases we've done have been nuts. Matt's going to pull a Son 101 and cry about it. And we'll have a bit of fun.
I've already thought about it, man. And I genuinely asked Rod, can I buy into this break? And I'm not allowed to. I'm dying. It's going to happen, lads. It's going to happen.
Here's your mini to close. FIFA Select International half case. 20 in and 11 win. 11 win. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jamie got death rolled. Chew Man up the top. Top 11. Chew Man, Endrick and Savigno. Jaden, Mighty Reds. Isaiah, Vinny and Rodrigo. Will, Norway. Connor, Sweden. Isaiah, AC others. Dom, Real Madrid others. Rob Pett, AC, Leao, Kamada Van Basten, and Atletico. Matty Corona, Leverkusen, and Costas. You've got the K-League. Sorry to everyone else. Jamie got death rolled into third last. Won't be too sad, though, because he just hit like a $700 shack on Aces. Aces had a Charizard today. It was amazing. A $2,300 Charizard came out of the repack.
Silent, I am in Adelaide, mate, and a storm has just come knocking. So if the power goes out, I promise it's because of that, nothing else, lads.
All right. That's where you've ended up. Doop. I'll put them into Facebook, and you can spend the next 45 minutes making fun of Matt.
Lads, we're going to be very nice and polite, I'm assuming. Let's get this going. I think the biggest issue I'm going to have here is opening this box without having it go everywhere. My table setup is not as good as the lads, but we'll see how we go here.
I gave you at least 4 hours to set it up.
Yeah,
like you've had at least the afternoon.
I mean, dude, I went through like 4 or 5 different setups to get this one, which I think is as good as it's going to get for a one-day setup, but we'll see. Here we go.
Drive safely, Bandy.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be on the internet, mate, whilst you're driving, to be fair. Rod, how the fuck do you get these out? Sorry, how do you get these out of the box?
Turn it upside down, but that bottom flap you've got to like tuck under when you do it. You know?
Yeah, all right. This wall may come crashing down, lads.
That's G1 spec.
Oh shit! This way. I'm gonna do this.
Well, yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah, and then just lay it down flat and lift the box up. There you go. Oh, it just fits.
Oh, this table needs to be bigger. You should have set me a table, mate.
Yes.
That wall. Okay, at least the wall hasn't come crashing down. That's the main thing. I'll set these up in this right order.
All right, I'm going to look at closing Impeccable, folks. If you want anything in that, go and get it now. MLB will break after this one.
Lads, we need 6 boxes. Let's do...
I like that you've ended up with them upside down.
It's a mess. It's a mess, boys. Left, right, top, bottom. What do you want, lads? Scream them out for me.
Your camera, your phone's on upside down, folks. It's just the boxes.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just the breaker.
I'll do the MLB mini before MLB, George.
Nico, mate, pick some numbers. Last box, corner, right. What does that mean? Last box, corner, right. Lads, you got 10 seconds or I'm picking the boxes myself. And we're going to go right because I don't know what Roman's talking about. Last box, corner, right.
Last box, corner, right. You know.
All right, we're going right, lads. We're looking.
You go right, you can't go wrong. You'll get Roman's one in there.
And I'll keep these ones for myself.
Sure you want this guy on the crew is going to get cancelled if he gets too much attention after his sexist ways on Survivor.
Hey, lads. No. Hey, hold up. We changed that Wikipedia. It's very, very positive. All right, here we go, lads. Good luck all. But especially good luck to the people that are kind to me tonight on stream.
The last box on the right corner on the bottom. Well, that's included. That is one of them that's in there.
Yeah, well, we did right, but I'm not sure how I was meant to get that out of what you said. My wife is going to be furious with all this mess this is going to create.
Right? Oh, yeah. Good luck. Get some big garbage bags.
Well, she was pissed off when Tina was here doing it one night, let alone doing this more than one. All right, lads, let's kick this off. Good luck all. Let me know if anything's a bit dodgy. I'm not shaking at all, boys. First card. We got a silver in the first pack. Moise Keane. So I'll go a bit closer for you. And I think that is it for this pack. Rest is base. There's no shake. There's just a little bit of uncertainty, I would call it. How's Port Adelaide going? Right, I haven't even checked the footy. I was too busy watching the F1s.
I don't know. There's a lot of upsets this weekend, or just
Whee!
Whee!
Get ourselves a zebra. Nice. How you doing? And behind him, we do have a red. Is that the auto as well? Maybe. No, it's not. It's just a red Florian Belongan, and the rest are all base behind him.
All the autos in this are thick, like 130 point.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Porter only down by 16 points.
Hey, that's not bad.
Something.
That's not bad. To be fair, I feel like everyone kind of expected us to be absolutely hammered, including myself. And it is wet and miserable here tonight too, so I didn't expect a particularly high scoring game. Cheers, Jetnaz. Minus 10 points, so for the fact that all these top loaders are the wrong way around. They're upside down. Dan has messed me around here.
Fired for that zebra noise. 10 points for the zebra noise.
George, mate. This is called entertainment. This is called entertainment. Kicking off with a Alvaro Carrera's red rookie. Red rookie wave, I think that is. Behind him, we have a silver future. I can't say that name, man. What is that? Giovanni Gwenda from Sporting.
Gwenda.
Oh, mate.
It's good. Chelsea. He's at Chelsea this year.
Is he?
Yep. The red waves are numbered to 59 too. And Carreras is at Real Madrid.
Hey, all right. Well, let's do NBA breaks for me, I reckon. That is 8 of 59.
Brendan.
How are you, lads? Sorry, I'm definitely missing chat a little bit. I'll get back to you.
The multitasking is the hardest part.
There's so much going on, man. I mean, even when I stream just games, that's so much easier. So much easier. We're going to be here for a little bit tonight as well, I feel. I did say to Kira, it's going to be about half an hour to an hour. That was
good.
Biggest understatement of the year, I feel. First card, this looks like Chester. We've got a silver behind of Declan Rice. And the silver for Arsenal. Josh. Breaker's hands are too, mate. It's just I put some fake whitening on my skin today. That's all. That's all that is, mate. That is a silver of Florian Ritz, and the rest is all base. Mate, I stream a bunch of this variety stuff, so just kind of random games, and to be honest, done a whole bunch of different random stuff over the year. So I'm just going to top load this one.
You can probably leave the silver inserts and stuff.
All right.
Just the numbers and things you can top load.
I'm sick. That'll save us at least 40 minutes of the break. Isn't reading chat literally your job? Yeah, I mean it is, but not whilst I'm doing this, mate. We have a equalizers of Griezmann. And base behind that. How's Brizzy, George? Magician Simulator. Mate, this is my whole life is a Magician Simulator, and I'm destroying it. You can tell that by the fact that I'm having to take up a second job breaking trading cards. is Matt G2's brother. That is one of the most depressing sentences I've ever heard anyone say. No, he
Ah,
is.
look who's here.
Hey Pete, where's my money, mate? Where is my money, Pete Sakari? I'll start spreading the rumors. Hey, we got a, what is this? It's a Pele, but it's a nice black and white looking card.
Yeah,
Behind
the base
him, we
of it.
have a Ricardo Calaflore in some kind of cool little
Dragon
color.
scale.
Dragon Scout, 10 of 28. And then behind that, we have the SL Benfica in a silver.
Case
Nice
hit,
little pack.
case hit logo.
Is that a case hit? Sick.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that Pele is just, is that just the base field level?
Yeah.
Whew.
He does report to G2, that is correct.
Got to cuddle Witty and Neeks, mate. We're very jealous. And that flag is kind of sick. Dan has genuinely, these sleeves and top loaders are all over the place, eh? They are not in any kind of order. They're upside down. They're back to front. They are absolute hodgepodge of a mess. 4 packs to go of the first box. This makes 8p, mate. We'll get there. We have a silver of a Mike Magnan behind nothing else. We'll speed it up a bit for you, mate. I'll stop top loading every second card. This feels a bit thicker. It could just be. Nah, nothing. Just a base again.
I've just discounted the last 16 impeccable spots, folks. If you want one, go and get them. There'll be a closer going up soon.
Can you read the back of the card? Lads, it's nice to be here. We have a silver Dejan Kula, and behind him, Peacock Auto. How nice is that? And it is Renan Lodi from Brazil. Rod, tell me about him. Do you know anything about this?
No, look, I think he was. Is he Atletico Madrid fullback?
Playing in his first tournament, left back.
Thanks.
Okay, nice. You can ask everyone else about him because I know nothing. Nice little peacock though. Oh, that's not going to fit in that top load. Let's have a look. I might just chuck it up here for now, and we'll top load it after, just to save you guys the hassle of having to watch me try to fit that into one of these top loaders. Last pack of the first box. We're picking up some pace, lads. Don't worry. Rodrigo in the silver, followed by a Min Kyu Song in a silver unstoppable, and behind him, base. Mate, every time I can't see chat as I'm opening cards, and I just hear you giggle and know that if Jasmine's watching, hello Jasmine.
Someone tag it.
Don't, Nad, please don't do that. I want her to know that I exist, but I don't want her to really know that I exist.
Chachi, did he really? He's on the alcohol bandwagon.
Who went to the Perth card show today? I heard it was a roaring success.
Oh yeah, amazing apparently. Really good, really well run.
And when the organizer eventually rocked up, it was a killer show.
Sort of thing saying he slept in.
I heard that in multiple places, so I think that was genuinely what happened.
Slept in and then sent his dad with the key.
got his dad to come and open the gates because he was meant to be there because they couldn't open without security signing him off. First pack we have a silver Lissandro Martinez. I have so many of that other Martinez fella cards. I tell you what. Is it Lorauto? I think Lautaro Martinez, unnumbered. I hope the lads did not mention anything to my Jazz today. We have Alejandro Grimaldo. Behind him, we have a future silver Lamine Yamal for my boy Nico and the lads. And behind him, not much else. Hoping for some more beautiful Yamals for you lads. Look, I'm going to check him up there just because I love my boy Nico. You can go in the little corner bit. There we go. It's probably a $3 card, but nonetheless. So it's been incredible to see like his cards and how hard they are selling, even the small ones. Here we go. This is red. This is something. It's a red Martinez again. That is going to be numbered to 2 of just 59.
It's insane. What did I say? The Euro Finest. I think it was the gold auto to 50 and a PSA 10 auto 10 did like $20,000. It's insane. It was like to 50 or something.
Just insane. Silent, did you get to go to the Perth car show today? We have a red Can Uzan in the red for rookie for who is that for? Frankfurt. Saw those boys get smashed by my Spurs a couple of years ago. Lautaro Martinez in the equalizers silver, and behind them base. Yeah, my first and only ever game of professional football was seeing these lads get well, actually, it wasn't destroyed, but it was a good game against my Spurs.
Where was that?
It was at the Spurs Stadium, so it was sick. It's real nice. Front row, mate. We paid plenty. Yeah, it was. Yeah, sick stadium.
Yeah, I reckon it's one of the best.
Lautaro. Sorry, Chachi.
You don't go into Adelaide United play often?
No.
No?
No. Does anyone go to the A-League? Is that a thing? We have a peacock by the looks of things behind a pulley. It is David Beckham.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is a beautiful looking card. And behind him, just some base.
Lewis, probably run it tomorrow if Matty decides to come back.
Spurs are dead to real Aussies. That is a nice Beckham.
That's on Des.
I'll be back. I just might not be reading chat.
Disabling the chat.
We're going to chat Beckham there behind email. They can stay together like that. Hanging out cute together. Yeah, I feel like if we did 2 rounds of Select tonight, we might be here till quite late. Though I feel like the pace has picked up a little bit. We have my boy Keenan first, followed by, is that another zebra as well? Sorry. Of Kobe Mainu for England. And behind him, just some base.
That's the same spot as the Beckham spot.
Zebras aren't numbered, are they? But yeah, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, they're kind of one-ish per box on this.
Yeah, England's spot is starting to pop. Is that kind of how a zebra sounds? So,
that's a frighteningly good zebra.
It was kind of a zebra. I just started with this sort of a sound of a Z.
Now you've started it.
You can't stop. We get a silver unstoppable Pepe followed by sorry, almost. Don't tell me. Just say you. Renan Lodi is popping for
Good,
Brazil
good stuff.
today. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Look, it might just show that the next few boxes are going to be massive. Okay, so we got another one of these lads, and that is unnumbered. Is that base or silver? I guess
Just the Ren Lottie Rainbow.
you've kicked it off. Yeah, these are thick boys. I don't actually know if that's even fitting into a 130. I'm guessing it does. Oh yeah, just nice and tight, that one. Footy score check, Rodney.
Look, let's see. 23 points down. Nearly half time.
All right, all right. I'll have to check my 16-leg same game multi. We have a Jin-Kyu Kim in the silver, followed by a red. I think this might be a penmanship auto, maybe, is it? No, it's not. It just seems like it's a little bit stuck on the side. Be careful if that's a snapshot. But there's corners.
Yeah, they get a bit of glue.
It's an Antonio Rudiger in the red snapshot, and yeah, there's just a little bit of glue on that one. Let's see if I can get that off for you just a second. I've got a I came prepared just in case I hit a one-on-one. It's a little bit there. You might need to sort that. I won't go too crazy on it.
Footy Stars is the litmus test for breakers.
That is a red 32 of 49. Don't know if you can see that. I'll need a bit closer, maybe. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the Footy Stars was cooked, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 36 packs per box. And they're all really tough.
Please don't send me any of that. Because I feel like my even my knowledge of AFL has dropped off drastically in the last, well, however many years Ken's been coaching for the last couple of years. We have no, we don't, a thick boy. It's a silver Tillman Futures in the silver. Followed by that, we have just base. I tried to make the glue disappear, but even I couldn't do it with a cloth. Might need a bit of spit. But I'll leave that to you guys. Do I go to many live games, Matty? What's that question to, Ian? Of what? He's got a lot of AFL. I haven't been to an AFL game since. Hey, Lionel Messi in the silver. Look at that, sick. And behind that, bit of base. Yeah, I haven't been to an AFL game since Robbie Gray's final. I reckon was the last one I can really remember. Maybe a couple of Port finals. I think I went to a Port final and a few games at the end of that season because I didn't want to just rock up for finals like I'd never seen a Port game before. But I certainly hadn't seen that many that year. Chachi, I saw so many people start to do that. Get the old scissors out. Base pack. I've been literally thinking every second pack is a base pack, but I think it's probably actually the first one we've had. We have a silver Okan Koku and base behind that. Couple of nice cards. Bit of a slowish start. Beckham's sick. Onto box 3. We're 1/3 of the way there, lads. So we you can tell your wives and family you'll be home soon. Matt Tarrant's almost done breaking. watching. Is there anything better than beef carpi? How do you say that word? Carpaccio? No,
Carpaccio.
carpaccio. That's the raw beef, isn't it?
It's like, yeah, like a salami sort of cold
Mm.
cut thing, I think.
Matty Turner, followed by him, we have a equalizer red. Hey, sorry, it's a Griezmann. It was up the right way. In the red, and that is red 11 of 49, followed by base.
Mhm. How did the 50% off MLB break go last night? The half case? Yeah. It was all right. It was good. It was all right. The MLB breaks weren't amazing last night. There's some nice stuff. But the last break was really good. But up until then, it was a bit soft. There's only 11 left in Impeccable. They're all discounted, and they're all going to go to a closer in 5 minutes. If you want to
Get those
go and
spots,
get them.
boys. That'll be probably the quickest break you'll ever see me do. It'll only take about half an hour. We have a silver of Enzo Fernandez, and followed by him, a bunch of base. I saw your day was busy today. Rob, what'd you get up to?
I just ran around picking up stock and cards and everything else. I spent like 3 hours on the road, but didn't go further than like half an hour from home. I just had to do like 4 different stops. It was
Silver
rough.
of Victor Gyoikeres,
Yeah, sure.
unstoppable, and a bunch of base behind him.
Yeah, it was just a mission.
Not salami, raw. Yeah, I thought it was like a raw beef with bit of like spices, bit of acidity around it. Hey, that sounds sick, Dean. Sorry, Dean, NC. I'm not sure which one is there. We have a. Oh no, is that just a base? No, it's a bit of silver to it. Silver Zinedine Zidane, and followed by him, bunch of base. Yeah, we actually went out, Dean. We did a cooking classing last week with Callum Han, the dude from MasterChef. He's got a little cooking school here in Adelaide, and it was genuinely sick. We cooked up some really cool things, including this dessert, which was like lemony, pineapple-y, but like also had jalapenos in it. It was pretty dope. We have a Marcos Lorente in the silver, and followed by him, bunch of base. It turns out jalapeno and like pineapple in a dessert is low-key sick. And he recognized me as well, Rod, so it made me even feel better about myself. We have a bunch of base in this one, base pack. Yeah, we went to his restaurant a couple of years ago, and we were sitting at the chef's table, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he knows me. Kira's like, don't you dare say anything. How embarrassing. The guy turned around. We have a Keenan in the red, followed by a silver of Francisco Conceição. And sorry, we do have a red auto of Mandava for Atletico de Madrid, which is for Robert. Nice one, Robert. That is numbered. It's not numbered, sorry. That is just the red auto. Nico, mate. If you get me on, I'm here to chat. You should know me well enough that I don't ever stop talking. Whether it's in chat or whether it's here, mate, it's going to continue. But yeah, anyway, Kira was like, don't say anything. How embarrassing. And the bloke turned around and was like, holy hell, Matt. I'm so excited when I saw your name on the list tonight. 38 of 59 was the Keenan for Juve. Juve was Tom. Well, at least so far we haven't had to show off my one-touch abilities. Hopefully soon for you, boys and girls. Then we have a silver of a Theo Hernandez, followed by a bunch of base. Well, actually, funny enough, Ian, I think he knew me from my shows, but he mainly knew me from Survivor. He's a big fan of Survivor, it turns out. And I think he wants to go on. And obviously, as someone who went on 10 years ago, I very much know how to get on that show.
What number was CR7 when Beckham was in the squad at Man U? I'm going to say he was number 17 or 14.
Base pack. I love that Dean just immediately just knew he could skip me for that trivia question. He's like, there's no point. There's no point.
I'll still know.
Hey, a zebra of KDB. That's sick. Boy, KDB. And behind him, we have a red Yamal Musiala. Always pronounce that so poorly. Sorry, Germany. And behind him, we have a Alexis McAllister. Equalizes in the silver. Behind him, bunch of base. I feel like, Rod, you'd be relatively good at trivia games. You have a pretty good knowledge of most things.
Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. Dean says he reckons 10. So wait, Dean, do you not actually know the answer to that question?
It's a bold strategy.
Oh, shit. Kicking us off, we have there's a red behind Usman, and it is a Alexander Isaac. And behind him, bunch of base, your boy Salah. That is red 7 of 59. Is MLB next? Yeah, I think that's so probably, depending on what happens, I guess.
We'll smash through MLB. That'll be a quick break. It's only 3 boxes. And then Matty can do Impeccable.
We have a silver of Ryan Gravenberch, and that is it. Yeah, sorry, I was about to answer that question for you, Rod, without actually really having any knowledge of the answer.
Beckham was 10 at Man U when he started. Who was 7?
Oh, sorry, I just knocked that camera, didn't I?
I don't know. Cantona or something?
I'm always amazed with these guys who just have in-depth knowledge of things like that, which is like, it makes absolutely no difference in anyone's life. And yet
this
they
guy
just
from the footy club can tell you the exact score in every grand final in AFL history. Like, as in 20 goals, 727. Or like, he'll tell you the exact goals, points, and which teams played.
Yeah, all right.
He was on the footy show. They got him on the footy show.
Of course they did.
Yeah. Yeah, Kid with Dog. Jamie knows him because I played for the Jamie. We call him Kid with Dog because he was just a kid who used to turn up with his dog and watch us play. So it was no one knew his name, so he was Kid with Dog.
And what? So he didn't play. He just rocked up to
yeah,
watch.
he was a little bit special.
Okay. Yep.
But yeah, it was just Kid with Dog. Beckham and CR7 never overlapped. There you go. I thought they would have. What was the number of votes that led Matt to not making it past the tribunal? I'm going to say 6.
Hey, lads. You know what this calls for? We have a lure in the zebra. That is sick. What a legend. And behind him, we have a future of Thomas Arajo for Benfica. And behind that, a bunch of base. That Lewis Sick for Barca. That is Desmond Williams. Well done, Des.
He would choke his dog every time we scored a goal if he's at the lead.
Choke his dog.
Celebrating.
Poor dog, man. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these top loaders. I love how your trivia is based off gut feel.
It's an excitable zebra.
We have a red of Yu Hyung Kwak for Seoul, and behind that, a bunch of base. That is red 2, 27 of 59. It's a zebra getting topped off. I mean, I'll be totally honest. I haven't heard too many zebras in real life, so I am. Before the next half case, I will do a bit of research into what they actually sound like for you, lads. Don't worry. No Google because I may be wrong, but it's also no Google because there might not actually be a trivia to that question, Dean. You're asking questions, you don't even know if there is actually a valid answer. We have a Heung-min Son, the greatest player to play in Premier League history, in the silver, followed by an Omar Mamouche, equalizers, select silver, and behind that, a bunch of base. I'm going to be heartbroken when this man leaves our club.
Very soon. I think Curse is going to be really good for you.
Yeah, look, I'm interested to see how the year goes. I think we should be all right. We'll see. Crow's making the GF. Look, my gut says yes, only because as a Port fan who has been critical, you might say, over the last couple of years, that's another base pack. The Crows making a final in the last year of Ken Hinkley being our coach just makes sense. It makes sense. So I think there's a very good chance they do. And they do look also really good as well this year. Hey, we have an Enzo Fernandez in the red. And behind him for Sweden, we have a Yasin Ari equalizers. And behind that, bunch of base. Silent, my PC is a bit of Spurs, so mainly Sonny and a bit of Harry Kane from back in the day. And then it's mainly Charlotte Hornets. I've got a really terrible choice of sports teams, it must be said. Though we did win the Summer League, so I guess we do have that. And yeah, so for the Hornets, it sort of started as LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, but now it's a bit of everything. I've been collecting Solana a bit lately, despite the fact that he's not that good, in the hope that maybe he will become good. Just a base pack. Sorry, no, there is a silver of Jinkui Kim there again. I feel like Solana's a reasonable price for a player who shows he could do maybe something for a young lad. Anyone you can think of that's failed at NBA with Hornets, Matt has a 1-on-1. That is very true. It's the same thing, Ian, with the jerseys that I buy as well. Every single time I buy a jersey of a player, the player just gets destroyed. We have a Nicola Barella in the silver, followed by base. Used to happen back in the day with my Port shirts as well. Every time I'd get a number on a jersey, that player would get delisted or traded almost immediately. It happened like 4 or 5 times. I do like to pick the underdog though, so it's probably my fault. We have a Dominic Solanke. I had his 1-on-1 at one point, followed by a red base of a Alessandro Del Piero. That's sick for Italy. That is a nice card. Who has Italy? Benny. Ben Haps, that's for you, mate. Rod. Is that a one touch?
Yeah.
Sick. I don't even have them out. Sorry, lads, 2 seconds. Here we go. That's not a 130, is it? That's one of the bigger boys. So no, it's 130. Sorry, I should have probably put a few of these ready. I was going to do it off camera so I don't get embarrassed, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to chuck it in there. The issue is I don't have any neon stickers. So we'll get them out before I ship them off to you lads, don't worry. Whee! Nice, Del Piero. Let's get it. Ian, that actually wasn't too bad. I mean, I probably cheated a little bit, but that was relatively quick. Moisa Keane is hiding a silver of Theo Hernandez, and behind that, bunch of base. Two more packs. Leo, followed by a peacock of Jin Q Kim, who is popping off a little bit in this break, to be fair. And followed by him, Harry Kane, and a bunch of base. Who has a... I'm guessing that's Korea?
Yeah, K-League.
K-League. Constantinos. These top loaders. Last pack of box 4. Followed by 2 more. Well, Dean, to be fair, I actually got, for my own cards this week, some custom Matt Tarrant ones. So we have a silver of Kula. Sorry, that's not Kula. Dusan Volohovic for Juve and base. You got some custom Matt Tarrant stickers this week for my own card. So if Rod doesn't get shipping out to me early enough, I'll chuck one of those on for you if you hit something, mate.
Are they for your custom Matt Tarrant cards?
Well, as in Matt Tarrant? No, they're not.
Yeah. Then the Matt Tarrant trading card set you're releasing.
Yeah, I've got nothing else going on. I might as well release some cards that I'm sure will be very successful. Let's not talk about the boxes and boxes of Matt Tarrant merchandise I have in my office. If anyone wants to buy any, please let me know. I've got shirts, I've got hats, I've got it all. Ooh, it's all got to go. It's all got to go. Second to last box, boys. We're almost there. First up, we have a silver of Antonelli Zrubin for Benfica and a bunch of base. Yeah, I realize I've peeled off far too many stickers over the years. So they look a bit rubbish, so I had to get something. I probably should have waited to get a bunch of neon ones. Maybe, Ian. We haven't actually spoken yet about how we're doing mail, so maybe. I'm very new to this, my friends. Seung Byum Ko, Unstoppable Silver, followed by Auto, which is just a red, and it is... that's sick. Who has it? That Brandon. That is killer. And a bunch of base behind that. That is a nice auto.
Sick.
All right, well, let's get another one of these bad boys out.
Go on, Brandon.
That is a sick card, bro. Well done.
There is a cheap serial filler to close Impeccable, folks. Only $59, and there is like 8 full teams in there. Obviously, most of the lesser teams, so it's $59 for a full case. 8 full teams in there, plus there's a Kane, Berbatov, Sheringham Spurs spots in there, and the Chelsea others.
That is sick. Sorry for any of the glistening off. We'll get my light set up properly for the next stream, lads. Don't worry. Yeah, I didn't check to see how they were going to look in the back of the wall.
Yeah, so much to figure out.
Bit shiny, sorry, lads. That's a sick card. We have a Giovanni Quenda again for Sporting and a bunch of base. That Zizou is dope. I have a thing. Zidane just seems to follow me everywhere I go. I've hit his CB. I think I've hit a couple of autos of his as well.
I actually brought into a few Obsidian breaks last night on Whatnot and hit. There's a new case hit. And it looks really cool. It's got a dragon and shit on it. And I hit the Zidane of that.
Well, we just hit 2 silvers of Killian in the same pack, which is kind of sick. We have the equalizers in the silver, followed by just a select base.
Serial filler's almost full. I'm discounting the rest of Prism, folks. That probably won't run tonight. I mean, if you guys smash it, it will, but... The Transcendent. That's what it was.
Cheza, how are you, mate? We have a silver Mikey Moore in the rookie card, followed by a red unstoppable Lionel Messi for Argentina. Roman. That is very nice, my friends. That is 18 of 49, followed by a bunch of base.
If you're thinking Obsidian cards look way better. I love Obsidian. I've got the Cujo rookie rainbow of Obsidian. It's one of the only full rainbows I've got. One left in the serial filler.
No worries, mate. Sick card. Couple of nice little older kind of school orders tonight. We have a silver Theo Hernandez, and followed by a bunch of base.
Oh, back in a second.
I'm a big fan of Obsidian Zine, to be honest. So yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that, mate. That is a base. Oh no, it's not a base pack. We have a Nkunku in the silver, but the rest is all base. The Panini, the Noir in NBA just came out, and they're such sick looking cards. They're one of my favorite sets, actually. And it's the first set this year that kind of has any kind of Charlotte rookie that has any kind of sick case hit. We got the sneaker spotlights, which I don't know if my guy has any taste in sneakers, but I will be certainly buying one of those. Thanks, F. Bunch of base in that first pack. 4 more to go, and then we have one more box. Then we're going to take a breather. We're going to all have a ciggy. Sorry for holding the smokers back for the last half hour or however long it's been. We have a red. It is Sideways, and it is Victor Gokeres for Sporting. And that is 13 of 59. 13 of 59. Sporting was a cow. New bloke's always better, mate. But the new bloke will become old pretty soon, I feel. We have a Jeremy Frimpong in the red, which is 35 of 59, followed by a silver unstoppable of Nico Schlotterbeck, and followed by him. Bunch of base. Danny Aaron's goat. That's a reference for anyone who's 12 watching the stream that watches YouTube videos. Have Collingwood played this week yet, Rod?
No, tomorrow against Richmond. Oh, good. Port haven't scored since the last score update.
Sick.
They're only 29 points down, though. Adelaide haven't scored much.
Base pack. Look, it's not
Oh
bad.
my God. Geelong are up by 106 points at three-quarter time.
Wait, what? Who were Geelong playing?
North. At Marvel.
My poor brother has been a lifelong North Melbourne fan. The Tarrants have such poor taste in sporting organisations, it must be said. We have an Enzo Fernandez in the base. That's covering up one of your favourites from the night, lads. Of Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid. That goes to Desmond. Desmond again, mate. That's sick.
Jeremy Cameron's kicked 9 straight. And he's still got a quarter to go. Oh, dear.
Is that has to be his biggest amount of goals?
Yeah, I reckon he's kicked 9 or 10 before, but like, what is it with Geelong players and aging so gracefully?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They just seem to get so many legs out of there. And Danger hasn't kicked the goal. Sounds like someone's got a multi on.
Why does North Melbourne and West Coast Eagles exist? Well, look, we do have one person in the chat who might be upset to hear that comment, but no, actually, to be fair, he was dropped this week, so maybe he wouldn't be that upset. Last box, lads. Shout out to my boy Petch, the Raw himself. Not quite sure what this wall is that I've built, but it's something. First pack of the final box is a base. Crehan 9 against West Coast. So he's already got 9. So there's a very good chance. First up, we have it's a second. It's not a second base. Sorry, we do have a silver in the Vinny Jr. And then we have a bunch of base. Nico, I will sign a spacer for you, my friend.
MLB next. That'll be a quick one. Matty can clean his desk and clean up all his rubbish. And then Impeccable.
We have Nicola Savona, who's hiding behind him a red. It is a red of Rodrigo for Brazil. Isaiah Lowe, that is numbered just 27 of 59. And a bunch of base behind him. That was space, sorry. Yeah, MLB up next, and then we'll get into Impact once I've just reconsidered my life's decisions that got me to this point. Jezza is a dog for leaving the Giants. We have a Conor Gallagher in the red wave. Red wave? No, so it's a red. What do they call that? It's a
Red wave, yeah.
It's a red wave. And followed by that, Gabriel Martinelli in the unstoppable. He has been pretty good for Geelong, though. To be fair, I wouldn't mind a forward like Jez at Port.
2 minutes into the last quarter, and Jeremy Cameron's got 10.
He's just kicked it, has he?
Yeah.
Shit.
2 minutes in.
What's the
Actually, sorry, 1 minute and 30 seconds in, he got his 10th.
record for the most amount of goals?
Oh, back in the day, Dunstall and that would have kicked 16. Like,
Yeah, true. Which I feel like probably Pluggo would have as well, probably.
yeah, like I know Sav kicked 10 plenty of times. Most goals in a game. Fred Fanning in 1947 kicked 18. Dunstall kicked 17-5. Gordon Coventry 17. Plugger 16.
Nicola Barella in the silver. Come on, I want a big boy for the lads. Let's pick up a Mal or something similar. Base back. We have a silver Declan Rice for England. A Erling Haaland equalises for Man City, and a bunch of base behind him. MLB up next, and then get those impeccable spots, lads.
Impeccable's full.
It's full, is it? Well, don't get any. Don't get them. They're dumb. We have a silver Omar Mamouche. Is that how long this break has taken that we've been able to sell those last spots? Silver of Emilio Martinez for Argentina, and behind him, Spacer and some base. Emad, mate. Come on now. You've seen these before, my friends. You know what I'm like. It's winter over here, mate. It's not summer. I haven't had a chance to tan. Next time I'll head down to my local little tanning salon for you. And send Pete the link for direct payments to reconcile with Matt. Yeah, if you can, please. We need some sort of what's it called where you can get an automatic message come through whenever someone comments. Pete, where's my 30 bucks, mate? We have a silver Randall Kolo Muani for France, followed by a red snapshot of Ryan Gravenberch for Liverpool. Behind him, a bunch of base, and 14 of 49 for the Gravenberch. Pete, whenever Pete hears about money, he scuttles off, so I'm assuming he's probably already left at this point. This break has turned so long that my son has... Nico, mate. Isn't it just nice spending some time with some friends? What's the rush? It's a Saturday night. We're here to enjoy life, mate. Got 2 more packs, and then you can go enjoy your life with your actual friends, not me.
Most goals in a game since 2000 is Lance Franklin with 13.
KDB followed by a peacock of... Oh, sorry, that's not a peacock. That's a...
Oh, that's a stained glass.
Stained glass. We have a case here, lads. What was Nico just saying?
You won't pull your mom.
This is nerve-wracking, man. What do we have? We have a Trinity Rodman for USA Women's, the Rodman spot. That goes to Cliff. Cliff has both spots.
Cliff.
Cliff will be stoked with that. Sorry, everyone else.
I don't Cliff. It's PC love for Cliff.
You know what, Cliff? Let's get that in there. One touch for you, mate. Just a second. Check that in there. That is sick, Cliff. Well done, mate.
Chad, a lot of the time, he's in the US, so if the break drops when he's asleep, he misses it and then sucks about it. But he does buy it a lot of the time. He's got 3 girls who all play soccer in the US and adore the women's national team. So his daughters will be thrilled.
I don't think I've ever seen Cliff complain, actually. We have in the last pack, we have a gold Andre for Brazil rookie card. Bang. And behind him, we have a Rico Lewis future silver. And behind him, we have a red of pitch side. That is another beautiful Daniel Fotopoulos. Look at that signature. That is gorgeous, man. Pitch side signatures. That is, I'm guessing, USA Women's. Also for Cliff. Cliff, you've had a couple of nice packs, mate. Well done. Go on.
Trinity Rodman is Dennis Rodman's daughter, by the way.
She is. Actually, I did read an article about them the other day, and that Andre is very nice. That is numbered 8 of just 10. That goes to Brazil. That is not Brazil others. No, Brazil others. Dean Chen. That's for you, Dean. You know what? We'll get that in, and we'll get them both in one touches, I guess. I mean, I'm guessing
about the auto, but
yeah, maybe the auto will just upload her. Sorry, Cliff. See, that's now he's going to complain about that. That's all right. You can send the complaint directly to Rod, Cliff.
Yeah, Dan and Sarah. In probably the least surprising news of the year, Dennis Rodman was not the most positive father.
That was the article I read as well. I don't know why I had any interest in what Dennis Rodman was like as a father to some girl that I'd never heard of, but I was desperate to read that article.
I think they've somewhat reconciled. Like, they're not besties, but they are on the road to redemption.
That's what I read in the article as well, Rob. I feel like we might have read the same one.
Yes. He's had a hell of a journey. He's had a hell of a journey, old
Andre in the gold. Where are we going to chuck that? I mean, it's probably the end of the break, so it doesn't really matter where that goes. All right, lads, let's try to do the world's quickest recap. I feel like I have top-loaded so many things, we can probably just stick to the wall. No, we did hit a bunch of reds. It's a real sick product for half a case. We hit a bunch of cool stuff. Bunch of zebras, bunch of peacocks. Probably the Beckham being my favorite of them all. Kicking us off with the Daniel Fotopoulos red auto for Cliff. Lionel Messi in the red unstoppable, followed by a Rondinho Mandava red, a Alvaro Carreras. I'm not sure why that's there. I'm not sure why the email's there, but Nico, that's for you, mate. I'll sign you something for you, big fella. In the zebras, we have a Giovanni Di Lorenzo, followed by a Jude snapshot, sick looking card. Followed by him, we have a Lua KDB in the zebra, followed by a Mainong. Then we have the peacocks. We have a Jin Q Kim, followed by Ricardo Calafori, a David Beckham. It's looking sick. Then we have started a new PC of someone called Renan Lodi, starting off the base, and then the Peacock, 2 autos. Couple of nice autos. Alessandro Del Piero. Following him, we have Zinedine Zidane. Then we have the red of the Andre for Brazil. Case hit for Cliff, Trinity, Rodman. Break 1 done, lads. Over to you, Rod.
Yay! Awesome break, mate. Great debut. MLB, we'll smash through this. It'll only take 15 minutes or so, and then there's still 26 left in Prism, folks. I won't get it hung up on a mini this late, so that'll run tomorrow. And we're going to run the mini for MLB. Let me update the button. 4755 MLB Chrome selling EPL Prism. I'll let the MLB crew know where we're at. All right. We need to close 20 in, 11 win or 10 win? 10 win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jordan. I'm taking that top spot. Top 2 in this, max. Top 2 were big. Actually, top 4, 5. Top 5 are all really good teams. Jordan, Yankees, Max, Nats, Rodney Linhart, Red Sox, Alvo, Orioles and Astros, Twins for Michael Chu and the Guardians, Andrew Chu, Rangers, Jordan, D-backs, Ross Wilcox, the Marlins. Thank you. So last Breaker's Delight from the case, and it's the first jumbo from a fresh case. So let's get after it. Move that over. So we've ended up. Pop them into Facebook, and we'll cook. If you're looking to jump into a break now, G2 is live on Whatnot. Good luck. Tough act to follow. Tell you what. See, the nearly Aussie Clyster's daughter is a basketball superstar in Europe. I did not know that. So Aussie Kim. All right. Jose Ramirez, all etch. Fly through the base. Ooh, Edgardo Enriquez for the Dodgers. It's a Dodgers auto. It is a Dodgers auto, but you know, Josh. You know, Josh. I know, Josh. I hit a redemption last night, Josh. I slow rolled it. And I slow rolled it, and I was scared for you. But should have been scared for Woody. Hyper Pistol Pete Alonso. Greg Jones, Rookie Refractor, and Ty Madden. Stuart Brower. Fortune 15, Mr. James Wood. That's a dodgy order. Oh, no. Hyper Garrett Mitchell for the Brew Crew. Lindor 15. Bryce Harper. Tanner Bibby. I suppose it'd be a good trade fodder if we haven't already traded him. Fuck's sake. Lindor. James Wood, power players. Red Sox, Trevor Story. Normal. Michael McGreevy. Future Stars, Jackson Churiel. Come on, Hobby, far up. He's the new guy, permanent placement. Seems like a good bloke. He seems that way, doesn't he? Freddie Freeman, hyper. Future Stars, Ellie De La Cruz. Maddie does have a life, unlike me and G1. So he won't be with us all the time, but he will be with us some of the time, as his schedule permits. But yes, permanent part-time, I guess. He is a good bloke. Zebby Matthews. We've known Maddie for years now. First time in Mariners history we're going to the World Series. Go on. Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals and the Judge. What's this? Trey Sweeney in the photo negative. Tigers. Shohei power hitters. We don't have a life. We can break for you for free full time. Hello, Dazzler. Rookie Rush, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Thank you to everyone that jumped onto Whatnot last night for our baseball stream. Had a lot of fun. Gave away a shit ton. Gave away like $1,500. I chucked a Breaker's Delight into a break. These are $1,000 boxes. I threw one in. I gave away 5 MLB blasters and sold a hobby box. One of these hobby boxes I sold 20 packs for $2 a pack. Verlander. We gave away a shit ton. You guys, thank you to everyone that jumped on and hung out with me. Judge Refractor for the Yankees. Jumbo. Yeah, not bad, was it, James? Not bad. Nearly 5. Nearly 5. Some talent. Michael Harris, Dylan Cruz, Stephen Kwan, Hyper, and Kim Refractor. Ooh. Zach Wheeler. Is that a variation? It might be. Dodgers Mookie to 199. That is a variation of Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. Zach. You get a Zach. Zach for a Zach. Zach Wheeler, image variation. Nice one. I feel like we've hit more image variations than we potentially should have. Mookie to 199. All that's Rookie Rush. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Cobby Mayo, Fortune 15. Gleyber Torres. Dustin Harris. Twins. Michael. Brent Rooker, Hyper, Chris Bassett, Nick York, Rookie Refractor. First order. It is Zach DeZenzo for the Astros. Nice one, Houston. Alvo. That's nice. Mookie, Jackson Holiday, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. Nice DeZenzo. Not a garbage rookie, which is good because we've been getting a lot of garbage rookies. Nice DeZenzo. Purple Mini Diamonds. It's an auto. It is the Angels. It's Caden Dana to $2.99. Good team last night. Jacob Wilson, Yilba Diaz, and Cabrian Hayes. I love here. I'm alive. I'm dead. Well, all I do is work. Muscade and Dana. Who had the Angels? Matty Barrett. Bryce Turang. Tarek Skubal, Hyper. Time Madden. Kuna Jr. Lewis Robert Jr. for the White Sox. Christian Mena. Mariners. George Kirby. Nice color match to $2.99. Dean and Sarah. Freddie Freeman. Skeensy and Miguel. There's one of your Mariners. Purple. Is this the last order? Maybe. Rockies. Not. It's Bradley Blalock to $2.50. Lindor. DeGrom and Brandon Nimmo. I need to grab some more toppings. One sec. Oh, yeah, Cal Rayleigh is going to be a bit nuts. Sony might win the MVP over Judge, which would be insane. Dylan Cruz, Fortune. Hunter Renfro, Hyper, and Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Should be our last auto in here. D-backs, Christian Mena. There's Wood, Jackson Merrill, Xander Bogarts. All right, a few nice hits in the jumbo, nothing massive. Come on, Breakers. Come on, Breakers Delight. Give me... He's the most ghetto little wall. It's going to be 2 blasters as my wall. Good luck in the Breakers, folks. Give me something super duper duper good. Let me grab the 3 off the back. Roki in the geometric. Ian Happ and Drew Roma. I'll start on the rookie. Then we have Connor Norby and Jordan Alvarez. We have a short print. I think I hit one last year, and I don't remember what it's called. And I haven't hit one this year. So I don't know how short they are. Don't actually know what team it is from here. It is Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Ultraviolet All-Stars. First one of these I've hit. Ultraviolet All-Stars, Pedro Martinez. That edge is a bit rough, but that's okay. Rodney Linhart. It's pretty cool. Artwork by Matt Cliff and Fez Moreno. It's pretty cool. I'm going to mag it because I haven't hit one yet. I don't know. Cole Emerson, you pulled was for 5 as a top 5. No, he's not. No, he's not, Dean and Sarah. Is that card blowing up then? Mm-hmm. They come in auto form as well. That's sick. What team is that dude for? The prospect you spoke about. Top 5 nationally is a bit loose. Or do you mean the top 5 prospect at the Nationals? That would be funny. No idea if it's worth $1 or $1 billion. Justin Henry Malloy is our youth quack. Tigers. 1 in 686. Is that 686 hobby packs? Then we have Freddie Peralta, 11 of 99. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick card. Breakers Delights. Broken. Freddie Peralta to 99. That's nasty. That is nasty. Let me go to here. And we have Christian Mena to 99. Oh, that's nasty too. That's nasty too. Oh boy. D-backs. That's nasty. All right, we'll do this one first. Playing magical chairs. Zebby magical musical. I've got magic on the brain. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Michael Chu. And 2 bona fide bangers to finish. First one is not numbered auto, but it's a super short print. I know they're a short print. It's the black and white mini diamonds, and it is Jacob Wilson. Raymond. I'm sorry, Whitty. If Whitty's still watching, I'm sorry. I do nothing but beat up Whitty. Go on, Ray. Sorry, Whitty. You're allowed to slap George if you're still with him. Rookie of the Year favorite. Is he still the favorite? Next one's sick too. I don't know which one's bigger, this one or the next one, but the next one looks sick. If you have Messi's, Whitty, we can trade. Huge. And last card of the break, how about Shadow Etch Orange to 25, Mr. Mike Trout for the Angels. Manny Biro. Someone said the other day that you could hit numbered Shadow Etches. There it is. That's sick.
Wow, eh?
Yeah, banger. It's not Mariners. That's dope. Breaker's Delight is a little bit correct. Yeah, I was not sure how the colored parallels would work on these, but looks great. I'm glad they didn't sort of full flood it. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, look, Josh, I still can't give you any love. That's bullshit, really. It's bullshit. Recap time, and then we're impeccabling. Zebby Matthews to 250, Christian Bennett 99, Bolalok to 250, Aaron Judge refractor, George Kirby to 299, Caden Dana to 299, DeZenzo auto, Brooks Lee rookie rush, Mookie to 199, Zach Wheeler variation, Freddie Freeman hyper, Henriquez auto, Sasaki geometric, Kevin Alcantara rookie rush, Freddie Peralta to 99, Mena, and then last 2 cards of the break, Mike Trout, Shadow Etch orange to 25, and Jacob Wilson. I don't know how short these are, but they're bloody short. Thanks, Chadwick. All right, it's impeccable time. Let me take you over to the impeccable teams. I'll run the closer. Maddie can try and update the button. Where is it? There it is. Serial filler to close. Serial filler teams are there, folks. Brentford, Brighton, Chelsea Others, Palace, Fulham, Ipswich. There are your serial filler names. I will bring that in to there. Actually, I'm going to move that out the way for a minute. I don't put the serial teams separate anymore. I just put them in with the rest because it really makes sense doing it that way. 64 there. I reckon I can grab the top of Liverpool. Yeah. Pop them there. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Drag that out, drag that out, drag that out, drag that out. Drag that in. Bump, bada bump, bada bump, 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 bump. Bump, bada bump, bada bump, 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 bump. All right. Serial filler, I will bring you back. Pop you into there. Drag that over. All right, that's going to be your serial number in there. Serial filler. Name. Actually, I need that. Name. Go into here. New giveaway. New giveaway. Done. 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 I'm going to need 0, 1, all the way through to 9. There we are. Let's run the serial numbers for that. Then we get stuck straight in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0 up the top, 1 down the bottom. Copy that. Paste it back into there. Oops, 1 down there. Josh Hodge 0, Harry 9, Baden 4 and 2, Brattle 7, Nick 6, Sarah, Dean and Sarah 5, Josh Hodge 3, Raymond 8, Eli 1. Let me sort them into serial number order so it's easy to see. And that, my friends, is a full case of Impeccable. Over to Mr. Tarot.
Let's do it, lads. Full case. I spotted this today in the shops, and I jokingly messaged Rod thinking there was no way we'd buy this. And here we are.
I didn't. He talked me into it. Twisted my arm.
I don't think I've ever had this amount of boxes in my life at my house, so very excited for this. Very nervous for this, to be honest. And also, got a bunch of feedback already, lads, which I appreciate from the first break. So we'll try to speed things up a little bit, and I appreciate you all. It's my first night, lads. Doing my darndest. You're all very kind. I appreciate it. This is such a sick product. We'll slow this one down a little bit for you, but I'm going to bring it a little bit closer so you can all see nice and closely as well. Now, the bar is not in this first one. Let's try to do what a proper breaker does. Keep this on top. I might, depending on how the camera looks. Let's have a squiz. Can you spot who that is at the top from where you are? Let's have a look. You cannot. Sick. Tom, that's what I want to hear, mate, because that's what this break's probably going to be. But we'll go as the nicest speed we possibly can, kicking off Impeccable case break with Philly. Oh, sorry, I picked up 2 there. Phil Foden, 34 of 65. Sick looking card. Who had Foden? That is CJ. CJ, that is a sick card, my friends. Rod's going to like the next one. I'm trying not to spoil myself too much, but it is a little bit hard from where I'm sitting. I just feel like every card of this is a killer, so I'm going to want to put everyone on a stand, but I will Try not to get everything up there. Second card in. Hey, Trent Alexander-Arnold, number 8 of 20. The design on these cards is just so sick. Stunning. Who had Trent? Liverpool. Others, I think that goes to, which is Dean Chen. If I didn't- Next up, we have a dual patch for. Sorry, I picked up 2 cards there. Sorry, lads. Dual patch for Aston Villa, Ezri Konza and Pau Torres. Nice. Who has Aston? That goes to Aston. Others, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter because both spots have Jared for Aston. Love it. Well done, Jared. That's yours, mate. Yeah, I was very nervous driving home with a collection of the most expensive cards that have ever been in my possession today. It's a 5-minute drive, but it was still probably the scariest 5-minute drive I've ever had to do. Next up, we have our first auto of the break for Everton. Armando Broja, Illustrious Ink. Nice looking card. Don't think that's numbered. No, it is. Sorry. This way around. 87 of 99 for Everton. Nice. I think Rod's gone to sleep. Naz, what do you want on the one touch? I'm happy to do the opposite of Tino and one touch
Hello?
everything for you, mate. Hello, mate.
I'm back.
Good.
I turned my camera off and it did that thing I was telling you before where it just spazzes out all your sources.
Yeah, it did it when I first arrived as well. Don't know if that brochure goes into a one touch, but I can after.
Absolutely not. Has Jamie got him?
Jamie wanted it a one touch, so that makes sense.
Definitely.
Next up, a beautiful looking card. Canvas Creations, Jack Wilshere for Arsenal. Look at that. 40 of 49. That is just such a beautiful looking
Sick
card.
design.
So fucking nice. 48 of 49. For Arsenal, who has Arsenal? I'm guessing Wilshere's not by himself. He's not. Arsenal others, Josh Hodge. That goes to you, my friend. Whew. All right. Well, we're about to have some fun. Very nice. This wall is going to be very full if I put every card up there. But this next one's probably going up on the wall. I think we have a Mortal Ink Erling Haaland, Man City, 91 of 99.
I haven't seen that design. That's sick.
CJ,
On
that is all
card
yours,
too.
my
Go on,
friend.
CJ.
On card, stunning looking auto. And that is a pretty nice looking card for the big boys. I know the big boys are a bit harder to grade, but that does look a little tiny bit of white in the top left. Oh, sorry, that's obviously going to one touch, but that is a stunning card. Let's get you a one touch, mate. Well done, CJ. That is killer. Well, the card I've hit, nicest one so far, I think. Very, very nice, my friends. Very, very nice. Speaking of nice, next up, whew, Rico Lewis, jersey numbers 82, which is 51 of 82. Also going to Man City. That's going to go to Man City others by the looks of things, which is Matt. Matty Ton. Well done, Matt. Look at that. That is sick. I love these number cards. They just look so dope. One of my favorite cards are those cards with the numbers. They're sick. Bit of a Man City break so far, this box. Let's chuck this up here. And then we have our stainless steel, which is Yuan Wissa for Brentford. Who has Brentford? It's a serial filler. It's number 33 of 79. So it goes to the threes, I think, which is Joshy Hodge. Josh, that is yours, mate. Is that 35 point, right?
55, which I don't think you've got. So
no, I don't. We'll chuck it here. Whew.
Chuck it in a 130 and put it in a team bag.
Sick.
And put a
Quite.
skirt post-it on it, so I remember to put it in a 55.
Yeah, dumb. Quite a nice first box, it must be said, lads. Let's hope we can continue that roll. Oh, we have a silver bar, or sorry, a bar at least. Get that one open first. It was, I think Dean before said Dean wanted a bar, which I don't even know if the Wolves have one, but we'll see what we can do for you, Dean. Our bar is Harvey Barnes for Newcastle.
Hello.
Roman, that goes to you, my friends. They didn't have any top loaders, so that 13 of 39 is going straight into a one-touch for you, my friends. And I actually forgot to get Rod to pay for those. That's straight out of my pocket, mate, so enjoy.
Right. Surprised I had them. I need to probably order some more of them because not many people have got them these days.
Yeah, they had no top loaders, but plenty of one-touches. Love the respect to cut the seal there. Mate, look, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just being very cautious of that box, not wanting to connect it all with any card. All right, we'll speed it up a touch. First card, Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle United. 64 of 65. Newcastle is Roman. Then for Arsenal, Ethan Nwere. 4 of 20.
That's
Arsenal Nwere is Aaron. Sick. This goes to show how little I know about EPL sometimes. When I've never heard of that fella in my life, but he's split up in a break. Tell me some goss on him.
What, you've never heard of one earring?
I'm so bad, bro.
You're horrible. He's like 18, 19 years old, come on the scene this season, scored a few goals. They're all excited about him, but he's also out of contract next year and stalling, so they're getting a bit nervous.
All right. Next up, we have our first duel. It is for Chelsea, Cole Palmer and Levi Colwill. Love that for Chelsea. That goes to the others. No, sorry. Brandon Ulrich has the spot. Love it. Next up, we have our first auto of the box, and it goes to Liverpool. Immortal Inc. Javier Mascherano. Yeah, I probably absolutely butchered that, haven't I, Rod? But anyway, 26 of 99. Uh, Javier, it's Javier, isn't it?
That's sick on card.
That's
I've not seen that card. That's a banger.
well, we have maybe a buyer and Rod then.
I like that.
Chuck it up.
Do you want to hear some reviews from the Perth Card Fest today?
No. Go.
2-hour wait in line and only 1 hour to go through. What bullshit! Drove 1 hour to get there. Waste of time. This is what Jerry had to say about it. Y'all fucked it up. Now we're never going to get a card of an Imperth again. Thanks. And this is a guy taking the piss. Since Perth Card Fest 3 was such a smash hit, we're gearing up for the 4th. The next one, even smaller venue, and we're planning on selling triple the tickets.
That's great. Actually, I did see a review before, but I'll get this card at first. Next auto is Pau Torres, Aston Villa. That is a sick patch auto for Aston Villa. Others, again, doesn't matter. Jared, that is yours, mate. Number 4 of just 49. I did see a post advertising for a job there next year. And I believe it was a fake person who was posting that they were going to make the venue smaller, but increase ticket sales by twice and open it up for a job. No experience necessary was required.
Any chance you guys are going to post something acknowledging your fuck up?
Last auto of the box goes to Brighton and Hove Albion for Lewis Dunk. 69 of 75 goes to Brighton and Hove Albion, which is a serial filler, which means, the number was 69. Goes to 9, yeah? So Harry Webb, is that right?
69, yes.
Yeah. Well done, Harry. Go on, son. And our stainless steel for the box is a stainless steel auto of Anthony Robinson for Fulham. Fulham also goes to the serial filler, which is Bang. 13 of 25 goes to Josh Hodge. Josh, that's all yours, mate.
Jeddah. Oh, that's the auto too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of sick.
Yeah.
Box 2, bit softer, but I guess when you get a Haaland order in the first, it's probably expected. Last box and last break for the night, I think. Rod, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, butchered that. Brad, we have hit quite a few for the filler hits, to be honest. Nothing massive. I'm trying to think if anything went to you. I don't think so. Anything for you yet, Brad? Last box of the night, lads. Let's go. First up, Gabrielle for Arsenal. 12 of 65. Gabrielle goes to Arsenal. Others, Josh Hodge. What's the plan for the rest of the night, Rodney?
Not much. Not much, I don't think.
Next up, and it is nice and low for Chelsea FC. Nicholas Jackson, 2 of 5 goes to Chelsea Others, which is a serial filler. Number 2 goes to Baden Feven. Baden, bang. Soft boxes and hard digits is what we like. Dean. Goodness me. Goodness me. Sometimes I need to not read out what you guys post in chat. Next card goes to Bournemouth and is Marco Sensai, 7 of 25. Bournemouth is Ben. Well done, Ben. Nice little card. Next up, also for Bournemouth, Semenyo, 64 of just 99. Also going to Ben. Well done, Ben. 2 in a row, mate. You'll take that. Come on. First auto to Crystal Palace. Ezzy, Indelible Ink. On card auto. Sick.
Well, that's pretty sick. Surprised Palace have held on to him.
5 to 99. Yeah, I did actually. I think this is the fella that I feel like my boys were considering. I think. Could be wrong. Because my ball knowledge isn't necessarily always the best. You'd be surprised to hear. Nice. Ooh, next up, we have. This is sick. Red Devils, Diogo Dalot for Man United, which is. Oh, which way is this one? 78, isn't it? No, is it? It's hard to kind of read. 66 of 78. That is sick. Man United, the lot goes to Man
Others.
United. Others. Vinny, that is all yours, mate. That is sick.
Nice one, Vinny. Great work, Vinny. PC love.
These cards, man, are so good looking. Bang. I am going to need something. Just a second. What do I have? This is what we get. Because lads, we do have a redemption. Hopefully you can't see through that. No, you can't. Sport soccer. 2024 impeccable club history autographs.
One you just hit.
Card 21, Jordan.
Fuck's sake. Get stuffed, baby.
Yeah. Look, it's not ideal. Pickford. Who has that spot? Who has Pickford, Rod?
Everton, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie. In the bin. Jamie's he's having not a bad night, to be fair. Next up, second last card of the break, lads. Let's get this done with a Tony Adams, Arsenal, which is 34 of 99. Nice little impeccable stars. Sorry, Jamie, I missed you, mate. And that just leaves one card to finish us off. It is a Metal Stars. It's a rookie. Oh, shit. What have I done to the wall? I knew it was going to happen at some point tonight. But bang. Ipswich. Jacob Greaves, rookie metal. Ipswich Town, which is the serial filler again. 35. 5 goes to Dean and Sarah. Dean, look, we said we're going to hit you a card at least tonight. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the card you're after, but you would take it, mate. Rookie medal, Jacob Greaves for you, my friends. That's the break, boys. Quick recap. Let's have a look at the wall. There's probably a few things at the start of the wall that don't need to be there anymore. Yeah, we did get the Impeccable Club's history autograph, Jordan Pickford. Well on, Jamie. You take that, mate. The brochure probably shouldn't be on the wall, but that's okay. It is. We have the Immortal Ink. I'm not going to say the name again because Rod will probably murder me if I do. The jersey numbers, Rico Lewis for Man City. Tony Adams, also probably shouldn't be on the wall necessarily, but nice little card. Then we have stainless steel, the silver. That is sick, of Harvey Barnes. Red Devils, Diego Dalot. One of my favorite sets, but probably the card of the break. Bang. Man City, Erling Haaland, 91 of 99. Sick card. Bang on. Well done. Cheers to the break, boys. Thanks for the first night. Appreciate you.
Yay! Thank you, folks, for supporting Maddie. Did an incredible job. We will be back at it tomorrow. Prisms discounted, bunch of spots moving in that, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. G2's over on the whatnot doing the stuff. Bye.